£35,000 might sound like an awful lot of money to ask for a mere Volkswagen Golf, but then the GTI Clubsport S is, despite the cliche, no ordinary Volkswagen Golf. For starters, it has no rear seats because they've been binned in the name of saving 30 kilograms of weight. Second, it has the not so small matter of 306 bhp and 380 newton meters of torque, courtesy of its tweaked 2-litre turbocharged engine. And third, it's just broken the lap record for a front-wheel drive car around the legendary Nurburgring with an outrageous time of 7 minutes 49.21 seconds, making it faster even than the mighty new Honda Civic Type R. So how come the Clubsport S is so ridiculously quick? And what's it like to drive at you-know-where? Stay tuned.
Well, this is a proper little baptism of fire here. They've just chucked us straight into the GTI Clubsport S, straight onto the Nurburgring, and I am following Benny Leuchter, who is none other than the bloke who set that record time of 7 minutes 49.21 seconds. It's in what they call the Nordschleife setting, the Nürburgring setting, which actually puts the dampers in a bespoke setting. It's actually a very comfortable setting because the Nürburgring is so bumpy in places, and everything else is set to race. Throttle, steering, gear change, the lot. It instantly feels way stiffer than a regular Golf GTI. The front axle feels a lot more lively than a normal Golf, even the GTI, even than the Clubsport, I think, because they have set the diff up to be, it's properly aggressive. It's just, it's all about getting rid of understeer. You do not want understeer on a place like this. As a result, and you can probably hear from my voice, it's quite bumpy. Doesn't feel like a full-blown track car, but it definitely feels very stiff for a road car, which is great around here. I suspect it might feel pretty fruity on the road, but there you go. We're on the track. We're on the track, the Nürburgring. I mean, Benny up there he's giving it a fair bit. He's not on a qualifier by anything like. Oh gosh, tell you what, it goes properly in a straight line as well. I just need to concentrate a bit here because I am actually doing 130 in a Golf. Oh, I love this track, but this car, it's mad. You could not tell, I don't think, if you didn't know or you hadn't been told. I don't reckon you could tell that this thing is front-wheel drive. It's just so stable. There's there's a fair bit of steering tug on the way out of the slower corners, but that's just the sort of front axle really kind of chewing into the ground for grip. It's just magnificent, it really is. Gosh, that's pretty much flat through the foxhole there, which is kind of immense for a regular old hot hatch, Benny certainly knows his way around here. He's an absolute maestro. Oops, just rode a curb a bit there, but it's still okay. It rides the curbs really nicely. I mean, this thing feels way more potent than any Golf GTI you're ever going to drive. It really does. But it's the grip. It's got these Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tyres, and they are proper sticky jobs. They're proper track day tyres, Stick your fingernail in them and think, oh, that feels a little bit like a lump of licorice. Not sure how long they'd last on the road, to be honest, but around a place like this, they're just brilliant. Ooh, I hate this part of the track. It's just dangerous. quite frankly. This is the slowest corner on the track. I don't know what its name is, but it's one, if you get it wrong, really kind of knackers you for several more corners. But if you get it right, it's lovely because you can make up lots of ground downhill towards Adenauer Bridge here. And now we're just going to come on to absolutely the most crucial part of the lap, because it's all uphill. And if you get that corner wrong, you get about the next 3 miles of track wrong. But this thing feels fantastic through there. The way it turns in and then just sticks once you have actually turned in, it's just brilliant. That's the corner where Niki Lauda came unstuck in 1976. God, it pulls like a train up this hill. This thing is fast. I'm not surprised it's done this ridiculous lap time. I mean, 7 minutes 49 seconds. You can't really put that in perspective. It's just, that's what 911s were doing 15 years ago, even 10 years ago. Okay, the tyres are extremely trick, you know, but crikey, it strolls on up this hill. This is a weapon.
Volkswagen will make just 400 Clubsport S GTIs, 150 of which will come in right-hand drive to the UK, the car's biggest single market. All of them will come with a manual 6-speed gearbox, Volkswagen's engineers deciding not to offer it with a DSG because A, that would have added another 20 kilograms, and B, this car is about delivering maximum driver engagement, they say, hence the manual-only gearbox.
And yet it doesn't feel like, I know it's not got any rear seats, but it doesn't feel like this kind of stripped bare, utterly impractical, not really very usable road racer. It still feels generically like a proper road car. It's just got, you know, some serious focus.
Those Michelin Cup tyres make a good 10 seconds difference around the Nurburgring compared with a normal high-performance tyre. But the Clubsport S also has huge composure thanks to its new Aero and Suspension revisions, and that's where the rest of the lap time comes from. Surprisingly though, the Clubsport S also feels genuinely civilised and usable at the same time, much like a regular Golf GTI does, to be honest. This is no thinly disguised racing car with edgy handling and a set of number plates, in other words. And so for the time being, and around the Nürburgring at least, the Clubsport S is the fastest hot hatchback money can buy. Click on the video windows to watch a track battle between the regular GTI Clubsport and a Honda Civic Type R, or watch a first drive of the new Focus RS. Click on the play icon to watch our latest video, or on our logo to subscribe to our channel.